It's so good to have you here. I hope you are doing well. So today we will try to record a message again. Yesterday I was beginning with your reading until I heard the words balance and grounding. And I knew that they were for me, they weren't for you, because I was being swept up in my emotions and I couldn't really balance myself, so the message was coming out in an ungrounded way. Yeah, so after that I heard a message that I will read for you. I made some notes and then I will pull some cards for you. I've got my deck right here with me, and actually I will not shuffle them. I've already shuffled the cards and I've spread them out in front of me. I think for me it's better, it's more intuitive to pull the cards in this way, because if I'm shuffling them, I'm getting so confused too. I don't know. I'm in this waiting energy, like I'm waiting for the cards to throw themselves at me, or I don't know. It's not intuitive at all anymore. So I will just lay them down. I've already laid them down here, and then I will pull them intuitively later on. So let's begin with this message that I got yesterday evening. Yeah. So what was coming through was that don't let yourself get swept up in your emotions. Don't take too much responsibility. Don't overburden yourself. Let yourself feel the emotions, but don't make decisions and act because of them. Intuition is quiet and not loud. And after that I felt a really amazing feeling of peace. You are not alone. Yes, you are playing an active role in this universe. Yes, you can change your life, but there's also a lot going on behind the scenes and powers that you can't see that are responsible for things working out. And there was something about that you are not the whole universe, you are a part of it. Sometimes you can see the higher picture, why things have to happen like they have to happen. Again, don't overburden yourself. You don't have to hold everything together. You don't have to hold everything up. You don't have to be strong all the time. Yeah, you truly aren't alone. You are not responsible for everything. That doesn't mean that you have to lean back and do nothing, but to know when you do your part, when you are active in your own way, then things will eventually work out, and sometimes delays and detours are necessary. Yeah. Also today, what was really coming through is that working with your hands, if you want to craft something, that would be a really nice idea. If you want to, I just made the dishes, even some simple things like that, even that can make quite a difference sometimes. That can ground us and balance us. So now I want to pull some cards. I'm not sure if they will be related to this message or if there will be an additional message coming up. But yeah, let's begin. What does the viewer watching this need to know? I'm hearing, what does the community need to know? It's interesting. The consolation of isolation. This card yesterday, it also came up when I was trying to pull some cards in this message. Yeah, this can't be a coincidence. I wanted to pull some cards, but I was overwhelmed and then I couldn't continue. And now the exact card is coming up again. And now it's a big deck. I just only have like 3 cards or something. Didn't it come up? I think we've already had this card in some reading, but I'm not sure. So now let's get into it. Actually, what I'm feeling with this card, I think it's where you are right now. It's kind of the hermit. It's being alone in the woods, or alone in your room, alone in your space, and finding some peace and comfort in this isolation. And when we isolate, we can find some comfort in it, because there aren't any people that are telling us what to do. We can focus on what is important right now. But even that, we must know that we are not alone. I want to pull the next card for you now. The sadness of letting go. You might still want to hold on to some things from the past. You want to let them free like this bird, but behind that there will be this grief that will still want to hold on to the past. And maybe the sadness is coming up again, even when you thought that you had already let go of the situation. But sometimes we have to live through a situation or through emotions all over again. Sometimes they might teach us something else, and sometimes we just feel alone. We are not really grieving the situation, but we are holding on to it because we don't have the new yet. We want to keep it to ourselves, not because it was good and helping us and supporting us, but because there's nothing new and we are feeling alone. Yeah. So what's the guidance for you? That's a cool card. And the vastness of it all. It's reminding me of what we have talked about. Like not taking on so much of responsibility. Knowing that there are things that are bigger than us, that we don't have to understand. Sometimes things might ally themselves, and you might not know and understand why yet. But sometimes they are important on our path. You are not alone. There's this universe and it's working for you. And you don't have to force things to go forward. Is there any further guidance? Going deep. In moments like this, when we don't know yet what's to come, when we don't know where to go, when we are maybe unsure of where things are leading us, it's a good idea to go deep. Sometimes it's good to move forward, but sometimes it's good to reflect. And I'm hearing not only reflect, but be quiet. Really be quiet. Maybe listen to some meditation music. I've heard these people that were playing handpans today. It was really beautiful. Maybe you want to do that too. You want to find your own practice. You want to understand yourself before going forward. You don't want to rush into a decision that might not be the one that is for you. You might want to understand your needs first of all, before you are going forward. Let me pull one last card now to end the reading. Flow, I hear. What's the outcome? The outcome, if you go deep and if you understand your needs, if you follow the path that you need known, that you are called to go on, you might find out that there are others like you. You are not alone. You might find out by standing in your truth and by being in your full power, there are others that are just like you. And maybe for now it's the universe. Maybe for now that's all that's needed. But in standing in your truth, you will understand that there are also other people like you. And I'm not a great fan of giving some timelines or anything. I'm also not a great fan of telling you who will come into your life, because it depends on you, depends on many things. But just know that there will be people understanding you if you shine your light. If you decide to stand in your truth, there will be like-minded people like you. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day, and then I will see you soon. Bye.